Okay, want to give you an update here on the severe weather potential as we go into later this evening and overnight. The threat there is for damaging winds, and there's even a tornado threat as we go in towards the beginning part of this severe weather event. I want to show you first of all. This is future radar. So you'll get an idea of what to expect here throughout the rest of your afternoon and evening. And you've got scattered showers around now. The model's doing a good job at pointing that out there. And you'll see here as we go into time, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, still seeing some of those isolated showers. But notice off towards the north here, there is some showers and storms that are up to the north. That activity will start to make its way south as we go into time. You'll still see some scattered showers through 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, you start to see getting a little more organized up to the north, and then we start to see southeastern Indiana get in on some of these showers and storms. And then once we get to about 11, more of an organized line, still out towards the west, northwest of the Cincinnati area. By 12 o'clock, that line now making its way closer to the Ohio River. By 1 o'clock, it's along the Ohio River from Madison, Versailles, up through Hamilton. Now, the strongest part of this line will be from Cincinnati and points west. Damaging winds will be the primary threat at this point, but any of those little kinks in the lines we'll have to watch for a tornado threat. By 2 a.m., you'll see that line is now on that 71-75 split, and then it marches off towards the east as we go to about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then as you start to go to work tomorrow, we'll start to clear out and kind of cool things. Well, it'll be a little cooler in the morning, and then we'll heat back up towards the afternoon. So I'll show that again here for you. This is I'm going to back it up, and you'll see this is this afternoon, just some scattered activity as we go into the evening hours. It looks like 10, 11 o'clock, you folks, and I'll zoom in here so you can see a little better, but you folks in the Connorsville, Liberty, Clarksburg, Greensburg area, you will likely be in this zone for the severe weather between that 10 and midnight time frame. Once we get to about midnight, you can see Oxford, Middletown, Batesville, West Point, Greensburg, all in that threat for some severe weather. And then further west as we go to about midnight to 2 a.m. further south, from Cincinnati west into Scottsburg, Madison, North Vernon, seeing some strong storms. And then that line makes its shift around 2 a.m. along the 71-75 split, and then out to the east as we go to about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, the give or take an hour or two here, it's really hard to, give exacts on these type of systems. But for the most part, I think this has a good job of kind of showing what's going to occur. I think your tornado threat will be mainly into southern Indiana, especially Jennings, Scott, Jefferson, Ripley, parts of Decatur, maybe Franklin, Union, and Fayette counties, and then become more linear and more of a damaging wind threat as we go towards the 1 to 5 a.m. time frame as it's making its way through the metro area. So let me show you where we're at here on the now, and you'll see the satellite imagery. We've got lots of clouds here this afternoon have been kind of here and around the area. Let me switch. There we go. And you'll see as we go into the afternoon or later this afternoon and evening, I think the area to watch for showers and storms to fire is going to be out here in central and east central Illinois. You can kind of see a little bit of a system starting to get organized here. A little bit of a cumulus field developing. So I think we'll see some showers and storms here develop in this area, and then they'll make their way east and southeast as we go into the evening hours. So looking at things on a wider view, you can see we're starting to clear out. We did have quite a few showers here early this morning, and now a lot of that activity has started to calm down a little bit. So what I'll do here is I'll put you back on the regular radar view. We'll look. There could be some light sprinkles right now from Lawrenceburg, south of Cleves, near Harrison. That would probably be the only game in town. Maybe out towards the northwest of Greensburg, there might be a downpour. But just seeing some, for the most part, just some clouds around. And they'll start to fizzle out here over the next couple of hours or so, and probably bring us a little more in the way of some warmer air here this afternoon and evening. But I tell you what, it's humid out there. When you look at the dew point right now, everybody's pretty much near or above 70 right now, with dew points well into that muggy category there. So, air you can wear for sure if you're going to be heading out this evening. But due to the cloud cover, it has kept some of those temperatures down. We've got spots in the 70s here this afternoon, especially into parts of southeastern Indiana where you can see Greensburg, Versailles, all in the 70s, and then low 80s elsewhere around the region. So we'll look at storm energy quickly here and just notice it has started to build over the last couple of hours. And, when you're in that red area, that shows the less amount of fuel. But you can see that further off towards the south, we are seeing the highest potential storm energy. But these systems kind of like to ride this area here where the high energy and the low energy kind of line is. So I expect this will be the zone here for some showers and storms with this thunderstorm complex that will develop here this afternoon. I did just want to check here, see if anything has come through with the Storm Prediction Center, and it's not. They did update the severe risk this afternoon. It is a level 2 out of 5, which is a slight risk of severe storms. Damaging winds and isolated tornadoes are possible. It stretches from Cincinnati through, let's say, Falmouth, Owenton, Newcastle, Walton, Madison, Vevey, Versailles, North Vernon, Scottsburg, Brookville, Lawrenceburg, Greensburg, near the Connorsville area. You're in that slight risk of severe weather. And, one thing that I'll show you here is the probability of a tornado, and you'll notice that 5%, which is the brown area, that is the zone where we expect the potential for some isolated tornadoes. That would be southern Indiana and then in through parts of northern Kentucky west of 71, 75. So, it's not a big threat, but it's there. And it's something that we'll have to continue to monitor here as we go in towards the later part of the afternoon and into the evening hours. So, just showing you the radar here again. Right now, for the most part, we're pretty well calm. So if you have anything to do over the next couple of hours, you might run into a sprinkler or a quick shower. And then we'll just kind of keep our eye to the sky and watch things off towards the northwest and see if we get anything going here. So that is it for right now. I'll continue to keep you updated on the severe weather potential. And if we do start to get some warnings and things, I'll go live and give you more information here. So stay tuned and I'll keep you posted.